Hey everyone, welcome to another Still Speaks video, and this time we are in Van Horne Core yet again. Yeah, we have been doing this one quite a bit. It's a fan and pro favorite. That's why it is such a fun map. It's a vanilla map. Of course, it's not a map made by the community for the community. You could get those if you joined the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server right now. They are there. Brand new maps made by people in the community. But anyhow, this is a wonderful map with a really great match. And guys, I appreciate you. Those of you who have checked out my band, King of Cups, listen to Lighthouse, I appreciate you so much. We're over 2,500 listens at the moment of recording. Right now I'm recording on Monday, November the 3rd. I have a trip to go on. That's why I'm doing it so early. So guys, it's probably going to be way higher, and I appreciate you guys so much. So click the link down below to check that out. You guys are amazing. Thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, thank you for commenting, thank you for liking, and all that wonderful stuff. You guys are what keep me doing this. And you're what's keeping the Supreme Commander 2 community alive. If we didn't have 4,000 of you who clicked on the Discord invite list, we wouldn't have anybody. So, seriously, you guys are amazing. And people like AlphaX who made this Eco Viewer, and I think AlphaX even is the guy who made the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server. So look at how far it's come in about, gosh, how long has it been? I don't know. But anyhow, let's get on with the game. I know I've been rambling on, but I just let the guys build so I could, you know, show you. So we got Team 1 down here in the southwest and Team 2 in the northeast. Did I say Team 1 and Team 2? Yeah, Team 1 southwest, Team 2 northeast. So let's introduce the players. We got Rainbows and Unicorns spawning in as the teal Cyber ACU, dropping down what looks like a triple research station opener, going into that quad. My goodness, that's pretty crazy. And then the air player, we got NuclearPizza spawning in as the brown UEF ACU, dropping down a research station, and then an air factory opener, and he's scouting right now. We're gonna get on with that in a moment. And then we got Blue Azure spawning in as the blue Aeon ACU, dropping on a double research station opener, and then a land factory. So let's see how NuclearPizza's scout is doing. It is actually doing rather well. It is seeing all the things. Yeah, it's both of them are seeing everything. So we're going to introduce Team 2 now. We got Roxban spawning in as the yellow UEF ACU, dropping on a double research station opener and definitely echoing all the things. And then their air player, who is slaughtering the scout. Wow. We got Bullywood. That's right, Bullywood spawning in as the green UEF ACU, dropping on a double research station opener and then an air factory. That is quite a risk, quite a gamble. And that's why it's a gamble right here. They are kind of outnumbered. Well, somehow these guys are getting away. Uh-oh, this guy's not getting away. Getting absolutely slaughtered. And down goes that one. That's a big deal. Big deal, losing a couple airplanes this early on. Will they catch up? Looks like they're not. Oh, nope, they're catching him in the turn, and down goes that scout. Only sees one player. So finally, for Team 2, we got Squirrel spawning in as the red UEF ACU, dropping down a double research station opener and a land factory. So let's see how everybody does. This is quite the match. Quite the matchup. We got Mr. and Mrs. Pizza on the match. And we got Roxban, Bullywood, and Squirrel. And, well, cannot forget about Blue Azure. Got some great players. Great game. We got some bots going head-to-head with a bunch of tanks over here. Yeah, those bots are gonna win pretty easily, except Squirrel's UEF ACU is going to change the tide of battle. Yeah, that ACU has a lot of health. Especially this early in the game, the ACU is very, very, very powerful. I don't know if you want to build right there, but I do like that the long-range point defense is slightly behind the factory. At this angle, they got to get through the factory in order to damage it, but they could still damage it right there. So that's a trick that pros do. They put it behind factories and behind mass extractors. My goodness, is Team 2 very aggressive today. Oh, wow. Excuse me. Rainbows and unicorns. Being rainbows and unicorns caused me to cough. Oh, my goodness. In surprise, because of course she's going nanobot weapon, putting down a point defense, just sidestepping that MML. Oh, those ones kind of rained down on her. Oh, good shot. Good choice. Get that radar. Yeah, Blue Azure is being rather aggressive too. Point defense undefended. Gonna put some damage on that ACU and make him think twice about pushing in. That point defense has seen better days. And putting down a factory right there, that is wild stuff right there. Really wanting to get up in the Rainbows and Unicorns' face. But Rainbows and Unicorns, surprise! As she almost always is full of them. Losing a mass extractor right there. Does she know that nanobot weapon is really effective against units? It's okay against the ACU, but it's much, much better against units, especially in a tight formation. A point defense creep, kind of not what she wants right there. NuclearPizza building a land factory to support Mrs. Pizza, Rainbows and Unicorns. Another point defense. Might want to get a factory right there to support these guys. I don't like the way where that's built. Right here would be good, or right there would be great. But there, at least one point defense will be protected by the shield. Yeah, the point defense creep. Oh, to start attacking the units. Yeah, the nanobot weapon is great against smaller units. Now, the air players aren't really doing much because, well, they're UEF and they have to have... Wow, already putting them in yellow. She's just beating down Roxban's ACU. Rainbows and Unicorns is saying, no, I'm just going to keep shooting him. Because he's presenting his target, him right there. So we're probably going to see some fat boys come out in this wonderful little gantry that's slowly and painfully slowly being built by the engineer. Because the ACU's up here in front fighting. Not a whole lot happening. One of these point defense died just as I said they would. MML's good choice for NuclearPizza. We got that MML on the back of Rainbow's ACU. That is a strong ACU. No anti-air to keep this Air Force out. It's got shields. No, Pizza does not have shields. That is not so good. Anti-air probably should... Oh, he's getting anti-air on the factories as well. Probably need to get that over here and get these guys out of danger. Sucking up delicious yummy mass. Dat Masio, you gotta love it. Look how fast units just get evaporated by the nanobot weapon. What if I told you back in patch 1.25 the nanobot weapon was even more of a menace? It was pretty much GG if your opponent went nanobot weapon back then. Now it's not as scary. It's still scary, but 1.5. Woo, baby. Nanobot weapon was something else. Rainbows and Unicorns has an engineer repairing her ACU as she pushes. Look at how fast that deleted that factory. MMLs do not want to be in that position. Nope, they don't want to be in that position at all. I don't think Blue Azure wants to be in this position. Yeah, putting down 2-point defense probably is not going to happen. Blue Azure needs to back up. Get the ACU. The ACU needs to leave. The ACU needs to leave. Just leave. Just leave. Walk away. There you go. Fall back. Just don't be stubborn. At this point, don't be stubborn. There's no point. You're not going to win. Okay, we got bombers, a bunch of them. And no shields in sight for NuclearPizza. So, did I say NuclearPizza is promising defeat in 30 minutes or less, or it's absolutely free? I don't think I did that yet. Well, there it is. So, yep, that's what I said. Promising to defeat in 30 minutes or less, or it's absolutely free. We're already 10 minutes in, so let's see if they could pull it off. Good choice of splitting the units like that, but they're probably not going to get through. We got long-range artillery, probably want 3 so that they could break right through. Anti-air tower, good choice. We got NuclearPizza's air units slowly chipping away with the support of the anti-air tower and the anti-air on the ACU. Who is winning air? And it looks like it's Pizza, even though there's 2 anti-air towers on the factories, anti-air tower on each. Blue Azure is really holding out. Probably should switch to tanks at this point because the bots are not holding up against these tanks right here. And this is going to be absolutely devastating when it gets in range. If it could get in range, it doesn't want to. It's having trouble getting by. Squirrel might want to move his ACU. Oh wow, there's a third one going up. 3 long-range artillery stations. That is the magic number for things to be deleted. Not immediately, but they will be deleted. If she sees this, kiss that fat boy goodbye. Trying to support her team member. Going after Squirrel's units. Good choice. Wow. Look at units evaporate. You know, the counter to that is to keep them moving. Squirrel has not noticed. He lost about 50% of his army right there. Make it 80 to 90%. Absolute devastation. Uh-oh, this is not good. Roxban is sending a force of his own Rockhead tanks to support Squirrel. Squirrel does not have the units to stop this. Do they have the anti-air power to stop all these bombers? Those bombers don't run. Got shields on Pizza's air units. It's going to be hard to keep up with everything. That's what I was worried of. That we were going to miss something like this. Blue Azure gets defeated. Probably by a bunch of tanks. Pizza getting a mega fortress. Gonna try to use that to snowball the lead in air, which he doesn't have the lead. They're pretty neck and neck. He does need something that shoots at the air to, on the ground to take care of these guys here. They are a big, big problem. TML on the factories were a good choice for Roxban to say no. This has to go. All this has to go. Two MMLs will slowly chip away. Yeah, going right for that anti-air tower, yeah. Yeah, that's not going to last very long. We got a fat boy already out. We're getting more. Yep, 2 more on the way. 1 hot off the presses for Squirrel. Losing factories over here. Not ideal for Squirrel. Bullywood, quite the large number of factories right there. Mega Fortress able to do lots of damage to these units. Slowly, but they're doing it. Where's the air-to-air for pizza? Of course, the Mega Fortress has air-to-air capabilities. He's gonna want this to crash on land so he can recover that mass. And it does. Looks like Pizza is winning this air fight. He's got an anti-air tower. He's got anti-air on the research stations. Yeah, he is in good shape. Another Mega Fortress out on the field. Looks like these units now have anti-air on them from Squirrel. Very, very powerful. Very strong right now. Magnetrons, very interesting choice. Yeah, the Magnetron will keep him away for a little while. The artillery aren't really hitting them. This fat boy could just park right at the edge here and do whatever he wants until the Mega Fortress comes. Or the AC-1K. Whichever comes first. Fat boys, so many of them just coming to do some work. Sucking them in! Well, that fat boy got murdered. Very strange choice. But I think that's what she wanted to do. Blast them with her laser. Ooh, another Mega Fortress down. Lands on that research station and destroys it. What is Pizza gonna do? Well, he's winning air. The AC-1K will take care of this quite easily. Keep that main alpha cannon strike on your opponent. That's good AC-1K micro. Keep its right side facing the enemy, and you're gonna be A-okay. Losing an air factory, not the worst loss in the world. Preventing a Magnetron from being built, that's a pretty big deal. All that mass wasted. Ooh, that's That's gonna hurt. And that is gone. One gantry for Roxban gone. Let's hope Rainbows and Unicorns doesn't get into a stubborn thing where she just keeps building shields. Yeah, shields are going down. Probably should build on the wreck. That's a lot of fat boys. Pulling them in is crazy work too. Does she have overcharge? Yes. That's why. They are in the shields though. That's not what you want. But that's free mass, baby. Pizza needs to rebuild. An air factory? Didn't an air factory go down? I don't know. But this is... I think Team 1 is at a disadvantage, but they could still win it. Wow, hitting them with... Wow, that's a lot of damage. That is one dead fat boy, I must say. Cyber and artilleries is so good. Look. Factories, all this stuff is just gone. Gantries, gone for Roxban. Rainbows and Unicorns is floating mass. She should just build on the wreck right here. Roxban and Squirrel floating mass as well. If I were Roxban, I would just cut my losses with the gantries and build exactly what Squirrel did. A disruptor station. That I don't think these disruptor stations are in range of the cyber and artillery. I think these have greater range. So that's gonna be a problem for Rainbows and Unicorns, to be honest with you. Yeah, at this point, Roxban is sending, and Squirrel are sending units to their death. Roxban is over 10,000 mass. I just want to note that right now. But it's hard to use your mass when you're under constant artillery fire. A scout for pizza. Gonna be seen by these guys. Noticed. Yeah, these are gonna do some work. You get enough of those, they're gonna do so much work. Anti-air is a good choice to protect them. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I do not think these artillery stations. Is that Pizza building an artillery? It is Pizza building an artillery station. I don't think they could reach these. They could reach this. Gantry gone. Look at that. A few volleys. One more will do it, I'm sure. And it's gone. Just like that. The disruptor stations don't have great accuracy, though. Whereas the... No way they could reach it. Oh my goodness, they could reach it. They could reach it! My mistake. I think the Cybern artillery has way more range and fire rate than the disruptor station. Oh my goodness. Two disruptor stations down. Engineer down. Honestly, I think the disruptor station does have more range though. So Pizza and Rainbows and Unicorns cannot get cocky. They have to find a way to win this. Look at this. Roxban has a whole bunch of mass there. There's a whole base right there. Something needs to be done about this. Yeah, that's all gone. But this is dangerous. There's gonna be something dangerous in here as well. There's an air gantry for Bullywood. Takes a minute to turn these guns. The artillery, it takes a minute to turn it. Wow, they could really reach that far. I think barely, though. It's a lot of damage. But yeah, look at all these disruptor stations going up for Roxban. That's the beauty of floating mass, because when you need to build stuff, you got it. He's going straight for mass conversion. I'm pretty sure of it by the look of the build. He doesn't need the mass yet, so he's just gonna set it up for it. Makes sense to me. Got a whole bunch of AC-1Ks. If Pizza could win air, where is his... Oh, this is bad. Why is his Air Force here and his AC-1Ks here? These are game-winning pieces. Cannot lose these. You send them over here. Boom. Boom. 2 ACUs done. Deleted. He could use them for that very easily, but he's got to win air. Period. He's got no air factories passively building, but he's got a mega fortresses. I did not know the engineers could help build with them. Yeah, has to just keep up pumping out wasps. Has to win this air fight. This is good. Cripple the air factory, the air production. Have to win the air fight. Why are the AC-1Ks in the air fight? Get them out of there. They're not going to do anything but die. That's a lot of green. I don't think it's going Pizza's way. That's why you don't have them close. These things are going to be deleted just like that. That's a big mass investment right on the doorstep of Team 2. Wow. Pizza losing all of that. Quite the upset. Pizza probably thought his planes were gonna win. But it looks to me like Bullywood either had better luck or he's got more planes. It's a lot of anti-air towers right there. Look at all that anti-air. You gotta keep building. Pizza's mass isn't floating like the other players are. Roxban has such an income. Getting some sort of land with anti-air would be really beneficial. Yeah, this is gonna start going down because that's a lot of disruptor stations. Oh, the Cybern artillery can hit some of them, yeah. Another one dusted. Yep, there's mass converters right there, and I like that they're spread out from each other. I don't like how there's units and that's being built next to it. Comment down below if you know why I don't like them being built close together or close to other things. 3, 2, 1. Answer right now, because they are volatile and they explode when destroyed. And there's that disruptor station's core ability, causing things to stop or slow down. Down goes a long-range artillery station. Yeah, this is nuts. At a certain level, the disruptor stations just cut right through shields. They don't care. 30 minutes in, and do we have a nuke from anybody? Not that I know of. We got a Starlifter. We got a bunch of disruptors. We got a boomerang. Wow, the disruptors could go in and destroy the core mass. Probably a good choice. Take out their core mass and starve them out. A single long-range artillery has been wiping this area out, which is a good idea. However, mass conversion is not much. You don't really need to destroy people's mass extractors because they'll just use mass conversion. Oh, we got a snipe attempt. It's been seen. No anti-air, no air escort. Probably hoping to pop out some gunships to take someone out. But they're not close enough. They're not going to be able to do it. Release the units now! Oh, they're getting just deleted. All the units in sight are now dead, too. Quite the huge loss. Yeah, probably should have released all of them. That might have been useful if they just went straight for that ACU right there. If all of them released their units, they might have had a chance. No, I don't think they did. Oh man, such a bummer losing all of those high value units. It happens though. Team 1 is at a clear disadvantage. Lost there. And this is really this is where all their control is. And that's slowly being eroded. Look at that. Look at that disruptor rain. Look at that. It just... Look at all that. Not a lot could survive that. Not at all. The lack of accuracy is allowing this to survive for so long. And there they go. If they hit right here, they wouldn't need to be accurate. They just needed to be. We got a nuke launcher over here. Are they anti-nukes over here? There should be. If there's no anti-nuke over for Team 2, that would be really bad. I'm not seeing an anti-nuke. I'm seeing an ACU hidden in a Starlifter. I don't know if I agree with that, but, you know, if they didn't have air, I would really disagree with that. But it's good now. Roxban got a nuke defense silo. See, that's what is needed. They probably scouted and saw it. Or they realized, dang, this is 35 minutes in. We better get some sort of defense. This is definitely going to be a snipe attempt. I don't think 3 is going to cut it. Wow. Air gantry just deleted. That is just so much. That is so much. Let's see them fire. Wow. I want to see them fire. Come on. Oh, that looks so cool. That looks really cool. Yeah, these AC-1Ks are going for a sniping mission. I don't know if they're going to be successful. Yeah, I think these planes saw them. Something knows. Oh, there's engineers that have radar suites on them, so they see. Yeah. Yeah. These guys are done for. Oh, a nuke. That might get through. No, there's anti-nukes built. Are they done building, though? These guys are dead. Yep, donezo. All 3 done. Where is that nuke? It's probably not gonna hit. If there's an anti-nuke in the chamber, it's not gonna hit. But if there is, ooh baby. Oh, there's the anti-nuke. That's always a bummer when you shoot a nuke and it just... no explosion. I love it when it goes strategic launch detected. That is pretty cool. And another snipe attempt right here. Yeah, that's not going to get very far. Should nuke right there and take out all the planes somehow. Should probably move your AC-1Ks right in the center, and then all the planes would follow and just nuke everything. That'd be surprising, wouldn't it? Yeah, like I said, those AC-1Ks were toast. Oh, wow. There's so many that they're just wiping things out. Here we go. Let's see. Is it going to get through? Is it going to get through? Oh, and nope. Nope. Wow. An Aegis, huh? Right through the Aegis. Oh my goodness. I think this is the end of pizza right here. Is this the end of pizza? Yeah, he's not making. Oh! He didn't make an effort to move. I think he was just done. And what will become of Rainbows and Unicorns? Well, they know where she is. As you see, the Mega Fortresses move out. Those are cool looking units, aren't they? Those are so cool looking. Very, very cool. What you gonna do, Rainbows and Unicorns? You know, pizza wasn't gonna be able to deliver it in 30 minutes or less anyhow, because that's at 40 minutes, and he got blowed up at 39. So, guess you can't tip him at this point. Now that's dangerous stuff there, Squirrel. Well, unless you're gonna drop off your ACU. No, he's gonna sit there. Okay, that's cool. Building more disruptor stations, not even necessary.
Strategic launch detected.
We got another strategic launch. I think this is a Hail Mary for Rainbows and Unicorns. Hail Mary play indeed.
Strategic launch detected.
Yeah, they found her. 2 nukes. Out and about. These guys are gonna race to get to her. If they land like near Squirrel, that would be just the funniest thing ever. Just like bam, take him out. That would be just so funny to me, because he's like outside of the protection of the nuke silos. But remember, nuke silos fire pretty fast. I mean, anti-nukes, boom, defended, and I think they got another one in the chamber. If not, up, and there it is. And I think that's all she wrote for Team 1 and Control Kane. And I think Rainbows and Unicorns Control Kane. So that was an interesting and fun match sent in by Roxban. Thank you for sending it in, man. That was a crazy match. By the way, Roxban has a YouTube channel. Click the link down below to check it out. Sometimes he posts first-person matches. Again, he's one of the best players in the world. Obviously, you could see that he disrupted his opponent quite a bit, along with Squirrel. Very fun match. Very interesting. Freaking nuts, but always fun. Very fun. Very fun. It could have been anyone's game until a certain point. It might have been obvious, but it was still fun nonetheless to watch and cast. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. So I'm going to end this. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, favorite it because that helps me out. Send you good replays to stillspeaks@gmail.com, or do like Roxban did. He joined the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server. He went to #replays for Still Speaks, uploaded his replay, and added me. And he was patient. And here we are. Or you could go and find me on the Discord server and direct message me. That works too. Only do one of those 3. Any of those ways could get me replays. I still don't understand why people ask me for replays when I tell you about this practically every single video that I do. Well, at least replay cast that I do. So, come on, man. Send me replays. Or not. I don't care. It's all good. I got a lot, but I would like more really good ones. So, yeah, I do care. Anyhow, guys, you got to join the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server because there are so many players playing right now. There's over 4,000 members. If you want to get those achievements done, if you want to get those brand new maps made by the community for the community, that's how you do it, guys. Definitely check it out. Memes, people talking crap, people being chill, people helping you learn how to play the game. It's a cool community. Check it out. Cue Alphex's ad now.
What? You still haven't joined the biggest Supreme Commander 2 Discord in the world with over 1,000? 2,000? You have General, Hall of Fame, all the YouTube channels, all the YouTube videos, streaming. Don't worry about that. Ask for some help, post some memes, send some replays, find a game, dead chat. We even have a channel for all the Xbox Subcom 2 players. So what are you waiting for? Click the first link in the video description or just type Supreme Commander 2 in this thing that nobody will ever use. You should join now!
Comment down below, say something nice about the players, about the game. Just more kindness in this world is really what's needed. So let's just be nice to each other. So thank you for that. If you want to support this channel monetarily, you don't have to, but I'd appreciate it. I have a Patreon page. Click the link down below to check that out. Thank you to Titan RT and a Cone for keeping the dream alive. You guys are absolutely amazing. And you can see all my past patrons up on the board. Thank you, guys. And if you want to give me as little as $5 once and call it a day, that's cool. You could do that. I have a Ko-Fi account. It could be a subscription service, or you could do it once, or you could donate once. Whenever you want. $5 and up, baby. Whatever you want to give me. So, whatever you feel like it. Again, it's not an obligation. It's just something that makes me feel good. If not, that's cool too. But anyhow, yeah, where was I in all this? Yeah, thank you to NuclearPizza, Mr. Wizard, Chabot, Anonymous, Dr. Pearl. A huge thank you to... huge thank you to Anonymous. Thank you to Alexander. A huge, gigantic thank you to Colin300. You guys are amazing and keep me motivated. I appreciate it. And if you want to support this channel without spending any money, don't even worry about it. I got you. Just watch my videos all the way through. Like, comment, subscribe. Do all the YouTube stuff to help feed that YouTube algorithm. Pushes Supreme Commander 2 to more people. And helps me out. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. And if you want to help me out even more, my band King of Cups is coming out with a music video very shortly for Lighthouse. Check it out. It's coming. I don't know when, but just check out my band's YouTube videos. Helps me out way more than you know. Watch the videos all the way through. Like, comment, subscribe. Feed that YouTube algorithm. Helps push my band to more people. Helps me out so much. And if you want to be the most amazing you possibly could be without spending any money, check out King of Cups with the link down below. Check us out on Spotify. Listen to Lighthouse. Add it to a playlist. Listen to it 3, 4, 5 times through, all the way through. Helps me more than you know. You have no idea. Because Spotify cares about engagement. That means you check out my band's music. Listen to it all the way through a couple times. Then you come back another day and do it again. Especially if it's on one of your playlists that's on heavy rotation. It's one of our best songs. Definitely recommend it. And follow King of Cups on Spotify. Helps me out so much more than you know. And share it with share that song with people who would like it. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. So I'm going to end this. Share with your friends, family, and foes who need something interesting to watch as well. And as always, everyone, G.